In this video, we're going to uncover the 4 steps to launching your own video streaming OTT service, including creating your video streaming website, picking a pricing model, picking the right apps, and finding and growing your audience. Let's go. You might be wondering, why do I need a website for my app? That's a fair question, and the answer is because your OTT apps are just one piece of the puzzle of your video streaming business. Here at Uscreen, we insist that our clients have a video streaming website before OTT apps, and there are specific reasons for that. Web browsers are still the cornerstone of streaming, and having your own standalone video website will serve you well, as it allows you to have an easy way for your customers to contact you, increase trust with potential customers, build awareness before you launch your apps, not worry about the limitations of your App Store page, like being able to show a limited number of screenshots and videos and text limits for your app description, have a central hub for all of your video content, refer your marketing materials to one website, collect emails and grow a mailing list, run more complex lead generation campaigns, use win-back methods and other marketing efforts which aren't possible on apps due to App Store rules, take payments, handle customer support tickets and inquiries, and develop your SEO presence because people will always Google a brand they're unfamiliar with, and having your website at the top of those search results is super important. Additionally, in order to have your OTT apps approved by any of the app stores like Apple, Google, Roku, or Amazon, they actually all require that you have a few things in place first, including an established privacy policy, terms and conditions, and contact pages, content uploaded to your app so they can judge what the app is about, and while a website isn't necessarily required, it makes all of this much easier. And as I mentioned earlier, at Uscreen, we insist that our clients have a website before we'll build their OTT apps. Having your streaming website available also gives your customers something to work with if they can't access an OTT app on their favorite device for any reason. Not to mention, when you use a platform like Uscreen to establish your video streaming website, it should come with amazing features like picture-in-picture, which can be used even if your users switch tabs or leave their browser entirely to take notes. Think of your website as the foundation of the house you're building for your video streaming service. Once that's in place, you have a central hub to upload content, and with Uscreen, when you upload that content, it flows through to all of your apps. And of course, you'll need those 3 pages we talked about for your privacy policy, terms and conditions, and contact information. We have a few guides on how to add those pages to your video website, and I've linked those in the description below for you to check out. I'll be biased and go ahead and tell you that I strongly recommend setting up subscriptions. Subscriptions are your best option when it comes to maximizing the value offered to both you and your customers. They pay a monthly fee to get access to your full library of content as well as new content you create. You get stable, recurring revenue and a committed, invested audience. MagicStream is an OTT service that provides the best online training environment for people who want to learn high-impact, effective magic tricks. For $9.99 a month, MagicStream subscribers can access their entire database of magic and illusion tutorials delivered by world-class magicians. Not bad, right? This model is great for them because they cover a ton of topics, as well as offering other types of content like documentaries and interviews that can cater to a student's needs on any given day, while also generating recurring revenue. You can also benefit significantly from this model. While $10 might not seem enticing when you compare it to people selling things like online courses with higher prices, you should look at things from a broader perspective. Courses result in one-time sales, so you're constantly hunting for that next sale. On the other hand, a customer's lifetime as a subscriber lasts well beyond 1 month, which means that at $10 a month or more, you're averaging well over that amount per customer. The better news is that once you convert these customers, they're likely going to be a part of your ecosystem for a while, and these sales can accumulate into high-level recurring income. And that's just one price point. You need to determine the pricing that will work best for your business. In general, this approach creates a higher level of stability in comparison to other models where you have a higher one-time ticket price, which means a safer, more sustainable future for your business. Finding new customers becomes less urgent because you aren't fighting for your next sale to keep the business alive, as you have recurring monthly revenue to work with. It's typical to offer a monthly subscription in addition to an annual subscription, with which you might offer 2 months for free. So you might have a price of $10 a month and an annual price of $100 a year. With this approach, you have to focus heavily on creating quality content. It's a must to share new content at least once a month, or your audience might lose interest. You also have to keep an eye on how many people cancel, why they cancel, and strategize about how you can fill the financial holes that they leave behind. Ultimately, if you want to build a video streaming OTT service around your content, then offering subscriptions is the way to go. With the right platform like Uscreen, you can quickly and easily set up your subscription and begin selling to your audience. When it comes to your OTT service, not all apps are created equal. You can choose from smart TVs and mobile devices, which includes both phones and tablets. You should make your decisions based on your product and how your viewers are going to need to access it. Let's say you create an online athletic coaching program where you teach basketball drills. These viewers are going to need a lot of space to follow along and a large enough screen to help them see what you're doing from a distance. This means that smart TV apps would be perfect for you. Chris Johnson Hoops, who runs this exact business, has found this to be true firsthand. On the other side of things, if you run a children's education website where you teach them through films or TV episodes, you're going to need to use all of these apps. It's not unusual for parents to stream this kind of content on their phones, the family tablet, or through the smart TV in their living room. The geography of your audience can also play a role in your decision. If you have access to that data anywhere, I definitely recommend factoring it into your decision as well. For example, iOS has majority market penetration here in the US, but in Europe, Android is king. Know your audience and meet them where they are. Once you have everything in place, the last step is to conquer marketing. How you market your OTT service will come down to your audience. This means you'll need to choose strategies that focus on where their attention is and add a lot of value up front. However, there are a few approaches you can take that will likely stand the test of time. Social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram are here for the long run. You can leverage these platforms to create and grow an audience who is interested in and benefits from your content. You can use videos, photos, and text to reach thousands of people on an everyday basis. It's also helpful to know at a basic level that Facebook is generally more successful for older audiences, while Instagram is more conducive to younger audiences. To me, YouTube is the perfect complement to almost any video streaming business. This video giant can be an incredible resource of traffic for your content and your website. It's the second largest search engine in the world, so if you care about SEO on Google, you should definitely care about YouTube as well. And last, but certainly not least, build an email list. Email is still the #1 way to get in touch with potential customers. Give people the option to join your mailing list on all of your pages. Alternatively, you can give away a piece of your premium content for free in exchange for an email address. Then email those people to build a relationship by alerting them to new videos being published as well as new products going live, so you can sell them on your content. We just covered a lot, so if you have questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below right now. We'd love to hear from you. If you're interested in learning more about marketing your video streaming service, then make sure you're subscribed to this channel and our Uscreen Health and Fitness channel if you're in that industry. Both channels consistently produce great content to help you grow your video business. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.